It's pushing us past the ability to be profitable.
Shelley Westgarth of Belly Ice Cream in Huntsville is not happy with the province's announcement to raise the minimum wage. The announcement was made Tuesday by Premier Kathleen Wynne.
We will raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, the largest increase in our province's history. Right now, 10% of workers in our province earn the minimum wage of $11.40. 30% earn less than $15 an hour. That's millions of people, many of them supporting a family on a wage that just doesn't go far enough. They're raising children. They're saving up for their education. They're wondering if they'll ever be able to get ahead on the monthly budget, let alone own a home. Increasing the minimum wage will make a world of difference in millions of lives. The increase will be phased in over the next 18 months. It'll rise to $14 this New Year's Day 2018 and to $15 on January 1st, 2019.
The wage increase may seem like a great move in theory, but Westgarth says the reality will be very different for local business owners like herself.
We all started with $1 every day. I've got 27 cents to pay for labor. I've got 30 cents to pay for the cost of the product. I've got 25 cents to pay for the building, 5 cents to pay for my marketing fees. And then there's, profit margin, which doesn't leave a whole lot. So for just a few extra pennies out of that 100, it does actually throw everything all out of line. So my biggest issue with the whole hike is not so much paying the $15. Like the staff that I have here, to put her at $15, I'm thrilled to because she's phenomenal. But the problem is now I'm having to justify what do I pay her when I'm paying the beginner beside her the same wage. So somebody who's brand new in the building at $15 doesn't know anything. She's the one training them. I can't afford to pay her $20 to account for her experience level over the new person. So for me to really be fair, I'm looking at a $20 an hour wage now as opposed to $15 minimum because I don't want to pay her minimum wage. So that's, I think, my biggest issue is how I feel like it's devalued skill as opposed to valued unskilled.
So the question was asked, what should the government do instead that will benefit both employers and employees needing to make ends meet with the ever-growing cost of living?
So, there's got to be some tax relief. When I was an apprentice, when I went to chef school, my apprenticeship was free. I obtained EI the entire time I was going to school. Those kind of things allowed me to get an education to better myself. So they've taken that away now, and instead of having that, they've got to pay for the time. I think they still might get EI, but they actually have to pay their tuitions and stuff now. So, those kind of programs allowed people to go and get an education, become a skilled tradesperson of some sort, and they've taken that away. So I think, there's a lot that can be done in just relief, making our cost of living better rather than trying to put it on the backs of the small businesses.
Although Westgarth believes the wage increase is a bad idea, we wanted to ask some of you what you think.
People never get paid enough anyways. We sell our bodies and our lives. Pay us.
I have mixed feelings about it. I think it's going to be great for the people who don't make that much, but at the same time, it's people who, like me, who make just under that. Is it going to up it? Is it going to increase the cost of living? It opens a lot of questions that haven't been answered.
I think that it's going to be nice, but I believe that it's going to raise the price of everything around it, so I think it's not going to be that much of a difference.